All right, y'all. We've been waiting for this day for so friggin' long. It's finally here. The day we've been waiting for forever. No, not this knife. My motherfucking shotgun. My mofo and shotgun. I'm so excited. As you can see, I purchased a Winchester. Very reliable brand name. I'm hyped. Let's crack this baby open. Like, I'm so stoked. I better not get too... I better put this away. Actually, I better put this away. Play my motherfucking theme music. Bow, bow, bow. Like Deion Sanders? No? Okay, never mind. What, you don't know about Deion Sanders? You gotta know about Deion Sanders, baby. Please don't fall. Alright. I saw it in the store, which... Okay, building the suspense, building the suspense. This comes so beautiful. Like, look at this, guys. Come look at this. Come on. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I gotta assemble the barrel, but oh, look at it. Oh, my chokes. So I don't even know if I was showing it there. The battery's dying. I'll show you in a second. Alright guys, what is up? We're getting a later start than I actually wanted to. It's just after 7 a.m. and I'm leaving now. It's already starting to get a little bright, so by the time I'm out there, the sun will be up. Fuck's sakes. Anyway, what we're doing is we're going out to scout turkeys, but you know how the first time you do anything, it takes you a lot longer to do it? So getting the dog ready, I'm used to. I get him ready all the freaking time. If you can see him in the dark here, he's with me. But to get him to get him geared up for like this, I needed to bring some food for him. I needed to bring some water. I needed to bring some shoes, poo bags, all that kind of stuff, right? Everything he may need. His sweater, his collar, his harness. I made a little bed for him in the back so he could just chill out while we're driving. Yeah, I don't know. It just took a lot longer setting that up than I anticipated and getting all my shit together. Like, it's not like I need much. I just needed my turkey calls. I needed my binoculars. I needed, obviously, I'm vlogging as well. So there's a few things that just took a lot longer than I thought. So we're getting a later start. But we're going to go see what we can do. We got Noxley with me. Second mate, Noxley. First mate, Tegan's at the Palace. Just back at home. She's sleeping still. Well, she was awake to say bye to me, but she's still in bed. We're up at 4. I don't know why we're getting such well, I do know why we're getting such a late start, but god damn it. I don't know if it's just my ADHD, if it's... I had a whole plan set up, but today's going to be a good day because we're also, once we're done scouting some turkeys, we're going to be going out to the pits and testing out my brand new shotgun. I haven't shot it yet. Not one shot. I'm so excited. So I'll bring you guys along for that too, because that'll be fucking hype. So yeah, I'm gonna probably stop and get a coffee on my way out, and then see if we can see some turkeys. Let's go. Oh yeah, we're going to like the inner lake. We're going to like yeah, I don't want to give my spot away, but so basically in Manitoba there's a really hot spot known as the Pembina Valley, which is like the border between Canada and the US along the Manitoba and North Dakota, I guess the state line and the province line, where they split, where the US and Canada meet. As you get further north from there, the population of turkeys gets less and less and less up until you get into like the inner lake, which is like, I'd say a quarter of the way up the province. They get very desolate until they get to nothing. So for me, what this means is that I'm going to be going up into the inner lake right now, scouting some back roads and seeing if we can see any gobblers or hear any gobblers, call some, especially being dawn, we might be able to call some and hear their response. I don't have the best turkey call yet, but you know, we'll see what we do. Honestly, seems excited. What does this say? Not a through road or something? Oh, is this just a dirt road? Not an all-weather road. Travel at own risk. Well, that kind of fucking sucks. I don't know if I want to do this now. Look at that. Can you read that sign? Not an all-weather road. Travel at own risk. Well, that's beautiful. Alright, I have a question. You guys see how the sun rays, they come down like from a spot? Like they come like, you know, if you have a light bulb here in the light, you can see the rays coming down like this. How, if the sun is so far away as they claim, if it's as far away as they claim, it would just be rays straight down. They'd just be all in one direction. But if it got one focal point and it's coming off of that, you would see directional rays. And we see directional rays all the time. Knox, we're all right, buddy. We're just telling the people about conspiracy theories. All right, we gotta get out of here, I guess, because I'm not going down there. If I get stuck, I'm all alone. Guys, driving some of these back roads, these gravel roads, first off, that sun is fucking bright. Sheesh. But driving some of these roads, they're so flat with the fields that some of them are just blown over. And like this one, I don't know if you can tell because of the sun, but it's like just about blown over. That last one was pretty blown over. The one in front of us that we're thinking about going down was completely, well, according to GPS, we're considering going down, but once we got to it, we realized we're not going to because it's completely blown over. So this may be a tougher scouting session than we thought. It's a good thing we're doing it a couple weeks beforehand so we can, you know, maybe come out a couple of times and get our bearings right. We do have a spot in the Pembina Valley which we could go, and there's another one down there that I might potentially have private land access. Not sure yet, but we'll see as the season approaches. Either way, yeah. Back to the highway now. How are you feeling there, Knox? See something out there, boy? Alright, so we've been driving around trying to find a spot to find these turkeys, and there's a zone, I you probably can't see it, but let me see. There's a zone right there in the black square that I'm not allowed to hunt in, but I'm told that turkeys, because of the marshy land right there, turkeys like to come around it. They actually don't like going into the marsh, from what I'm told. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they don't like actually going into the marsh. They like going into the fields adjacent from it and then roosting up in the trees, the tall trees around the fields. So I've been trying to scope them out, got my binoculars, been doing some calls, and I haven't seen any signs of any wildlife. I've seen a dog. I saw a German Shepherd. A German Shepherd out here, and out of all the things I'm trying to find. So I think we're gonna call it. We're gonna go back home. We're gonna take the dog home, feed him because he didn't eat this morning, neither did I. And then we're going to load up the shotgun. How you doing there, Knox?
Raise a little cane, raise a bunch of kids, find all the clothes and the fresh air, tear down like rice and squares round on a little fresh patch of beans. Baby, I wanna live in a country house full of wood and coal on a hill with a heavenly view.
Quick little pit stop at home to feed me and the dog. Yes. Thank you. Got it this way. Thank you. Great. Thank you, sir. You too, man. What is up, guys? Spring is here, so that means we got to get some seeds in the soil so we can have some plants to put in the dirt when the snow's all gone and have our best chance at having a very good crop this year. Now we aren't gonna have a crazy ass huge garden, but we're gonna have a decent sized one. That my goal this year in 2026 is to have a family dinner where me and Tegan host it, but everything that is served at the dinner has either been shot and killed and prepped by me, like the meat, or been grown by me in our garden. And then Tegan will obviously prepare it, but that's the goal. So I've got, in the kitchen, we're gonna keep on the windowsill because I don't know if you guys have ever done it, but you can grow green onions. They'll grow up and you just keep cutting them, they keep growing. So we're gonna keep, if I can get in focus here, or there it is. So we're gonna keep the green onions in there, but as for now, the few that we've got cooking up right now, we're gonna have 6 rows of parsley right here, 4 rows of spinach. Over here we got 6 rows of lettuce and 4 rows of spinach, or zucchini, sorry. Then we got yellow beans, and they need a little bit more space. We got them in their individual pods. We got green beans, same thing. And we got cucumbers, same thing. So this is what we're gonna start with. We got a little lid over here that's gonna create kind of a moisture barrier, a little atmosphere for it. To keep them a little warm, we're gonna put them up over here on Noxley's, I call it his blind, but his kennel. And yeah, we're gonna let them grow, and then once, we might actually get another package like this, another kit, because I do want more and I got more seeds, so I'd like to have at least a little bit. And then this year we're gonna be building in the backyard a raised garden bed that I can protect somehow, maybe with some chicken wire or something over top, because last year I had sunflowers that were massive and the crows started eating them and picking away at them. So I don't want that again this year. I can't put them on the ground because there's so many rabbits, and Knox will just trample them anyways, but I don't know. So we're gonna have a raised bed, maybe some chicken wire over it, something to keep the animals out. We're gonna figure it out. I have a lot of people always saying, like, why bother going through all this trouble of growing, like doing all this work for just a little bit of food? No matter how much I get from it, no matter how much this crop yields back, it's still better than eating all of my food from the grocery store. Because no matter what you get from the grocery store, it's had to travel in contaminants, it's had to be grown in contaminants, no matter what it is, even if it's organic, there's still some process that they do to it that it's either handled or transported or something. This, I know exactly what's going into it. I know exactly how it was, you know, taken care of, how it was raised. If I catch a wild animal, I know kind of what it was eating by its environment and stuff like that. And it's the more humane way to do it, I feel. People be like, oh, you're going out and killing an animal as well. I honestly feel that that animal will have one bad day, and that's the day that I kill it. And I will pray for it. I will use every part of it to the best of my ability, and nothing will go to waste. However, on the other flip side of that, when people go and get store-bought meat, store-bought stuff, some of it goes to waste, some of it goes to scrap, and the animal's mistreated, the animal's got a overall shittier life than one would have in, say, the wild, that only had one bad day, and that's the day that I picked it off. So, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity to do so. I don't take the animal's life for granted. That's another thing as well. I want to make my own food. I want to be self-sufficient in that way because I feel that's a very valuable skill. I feel that's going to be tremendously valuable as the years go on, no matter what happens in the world. Knowing how to grow and catch and hunt your own food is a game changer in my opinion. I love spring, man. It means summer's coming, good weather, turkey season, spring turkey season's been my first one ever, but we're gearing up and we got access to private land now, which is sweet, so shout out my good friend Kiera, shout out her family, they are awesome. Also, we got a spot we're going, I'm not going to tell you exactly where, but down south near the Pembina Valley as well, so we're going to be checking out that. Doing a weekend trip there, solo, so that'll be cool. That'll be probably my first ever trip out to get turkey. And if I'm unsuccessful that weekend, I got 2 spots that weekend that I'm going to. Saturday I'm going to one till about midday, 1 o'clock, and then I'll come back to camp. Then I'm going to another spot Sunday if I don't get anything, because you only get 1 tag. So I can only fill 1 tag per year. So if I get one on Saturday, there's no point to go out Sunday. But if I don't, I'll go out Sunday again. If I don't catch anything then, because there's a good chance I won't. My first time going out, I'm going solo. I've learned everything by myself, so I could be wrong. I could miss out. I could miss the mark, right? If that fails, I have a chance to go to private land and hunt a turkey where they've hunted many turkeys in the past. But I did get word that they haven't seen any this year yet, so I'm hoping by the time, you know, because I'm not going for another month yet when the season opens. I'm going the first weekend. It opens up like the 19th, which is the Sunday, but I'm going the following weekend, and then if I don't get anything, then I'll plan a time to go to the private land after that. But I'm super excited to get things underway, from gardening to hunting to prepping to homesteading. All this stuff is just skills I'm going to use in the future for Dover Ranch, and I couldn't be more excited about where we're going. So stay tuned for that. Every video is going to get better. Every kind of video will have a progress. You guys will see it all right here unfold in front of your eyes. And one day we'll be standing on my property celebrating immensely. But until that day, I hope you guys get value from every single one of my videos.
either you're entertained or you're getting some sort of knowledge, some sort of value at some level. For those of you who are, check out this video right here, because YouTube has selected that one personally for you because it knows what you need to see. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe down here because I drop a new video every single week that you don't want to miss. Until then, live limitless. Let's go.